Anyway, that's what we were talking about. Okay, goodbye. It's getting dark.
Ooh, I like water skiing. Water skiing is a lot of fun.
It's that time again.
Morning.
And it's that place again.
The Kyle family vlog. Check out this mess, guys. This is the clothing bag for me, Nat, and Tibs. I still have some clothes I haven't put in there. That's all the camera stuff. This is the feuds that we are taking. Another bag for some extra baby stuff and stuff like baby sunscreen. More stuff that's getting packed for baby. This right here actually was all in this bag over here, and Nat saw that and was like, oh, there are no clothes on the couch, I better dump these out. So she dumped these out and then just kind of walked away.
LOL. I was looking for something.
Oh, she was looking for something, and so I guess the best way to find her is to dump these out on the couch and walk away.
Obviously.
Trying to get everything finished, getting ready to go, so that we can, after work, we're literally just gonna drive back here, take a super quick shower, and drive away. Right?
Yes.
And this guy's gonna come with us. We would leave you here, but you're too stupid to get food for yourself. If we leave the cat food, she'll eat it. If we leave you food, you'll eat it all in like a day. Of course, you also don't know how to use a litter box. He's really smart, but he's stupid for being a cat. My dog is the dumbest cat. So I've been outside working on getting the cars ready to go, and I had to grab the camera because I look over here and that bird dropped the pizza. He was flying over this roof right here, dropped the pizza. He must have stolen it from some trash or something, and then sat down and tried to eat it, and mainly just picked at it and tossed it around for a while before deciding that he didn't want it and just leaving. That was pretty funny. I've never seen a bird carrying pizza before. Wave of the future. I have to show you this. We're working on this guy's roof, and a bird keeps coming and flying into that little nest right above his door. It's really fun. I don't want a bird nest above my door. I told Nat to keep an eye on it since she'll be on the ground, and maybe she'll get a catch it while it's actually in the nest.
These poor birds are trying desperately to get back to their nest, but Sean is blocking it right now. They're just flying back and forth. And good morning from Tibs. You little cutie boy, hanging out with Little Bear. Hello, my name is Little Bear. I am one of Tiberius's best friends ever. He is just the greatest thing since sliced bread. It's true. Yep. Oh, Tibs. Okay, love you.
Well, we wanted to be done with work by around noon, and it is 12:30, so pretty close. We really wanted to be leaving at noon, but we knew that might not be as much of a possibility as we wanted. But we're decently close to being on schedule. Nat and I used to be very bad at being on schedule anywhere we went, anytime we went somewhere, and now we're usually really pretty good. We start preparing for trips 3 days ahead of time, and then get up super early and blah blah blah, have all these things that we do to try and be on time, when it's just the two of us at least. So we're running to the bank, and then we have a couple quick errands to run on the way out of town. We gotta load the car, etc. So I'm guessing at least another hour until we're out of here. Maybe slightly more, because we have to do a quick rearrange of some of the work stuff when we get back up there, because we didn't clean it up last night, because we were taking care of the truck during the day, and anyways, so we gotta do that. But luckily, or hopefully, we'll be out of here by 1:30. And here we go, marching onto the freeway, finally. 7 hours later. Well, not 7 hours, but it sure does feel like it. We got the Heck, he's one happy dog. We got the Tibs, he's been decently.
He's okay.
He's okay. He needs a nap. He ate and hasn't gotten a good nap, so we're hoping that'll start quickly. And the air conditioner is on because it's hot. We're not even in Denver yet, but I'm assuming that if he's gonna be this good for the first part of the trip, that the second part of the trip is gonna suck.
What's up? We're driving through Denver.
It's really pretty here, and Nat and I both like larger cities, and Denver's a pretty city once you get past the bad traffic. But we miss kind of larger city living fairly often, but it's really nice just to come up and drive through sometimes. The traffic on the freeway was so bad that we just got off and are making our way through. And I don't know if it's any faster, but there's a lot less sitting on the freeway. Soup of the day, tequila. I don't know if you can see it, but there's some really cool graffiti up here. It says sun will shine. I really don't want to jinx it, but this is like the first time we've had semi-decent traffic since hitting Denver. It feels like we've been in Denver for 2 or 3 hours. We haven't been, but that's what traffic makes it feel like sometimes. Still not as bad as Houston.
It still sucks.
Entering the mountains. Finally out of Denver. Took an hour and a half to get through the first half of Denver, and it took about 15 minutes to get through the last half. As I splurged, and I bought some gluten-free bread for the trip. So, I am about to have bread for the first time in a long time, except cornbread, which I've been eating occasionally and absolutely love. So I'm going to try it and tell you what it's like.
It's like bread.
Bread, man. I love my breads. I know a lot of people give up gluten because of one reason or another. I would have given up meat before I'd have given up my bread, so. That is good. Needs a little more honey, but that is good. Natalie saw this tunnel and said, "Oh, a tunnel! Vlog, 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 vlog!" Just like that. You gonna hold your breath?
Let's hold our breath, yeah. Okay, that wasn't bad. Little one.
Yeah, nice short tunnel. I like the short tunnels. They're easier to make your wishes come true. Looks like we made it through the fast part. There's an old mine. Well, not really old. I think it's a mine. I want to go climb that. That looks like fun. The Rocky Mountains are awesome. Nat and I have spent a lot of time in the Rocky Mountains. One of our favorite playgrounds.
It's home.
So has this guy. This guy will be introduced. What?
I said this whole mountain range just feels like home. We are almost at a big tunnel. Well, I'm assuming it's big, the way that they've been talking about it for the past 20 or 30 miles.
When she says they've been talking about it, she means all the signs she's been reading. She told me to turn on the camera so she could vlog about it.
Holy cow, I cannot see the end of the tunnel. And I'm holding my breath.
That was actually a really long tunnel.
Dude, I did not even make it partway through holding my breath on that.
We're gonna have to stop soon for Tibs, but at least we made it a ways. That tunnel was so long that we recorded all that, then the camera died, I was able to go and delete 30 images, turn the camera back on, and keep recording before we got to the end. It was a long tunnel. That was kind of cool. I had a mountain on top of me. How was your life-changing tunnel experience, Nat?
It was awesome. Except Tibs really wants to eat, so we're trying to get to the next town.
How was your tunnel experience, Tibs? Guys, this lake out here has a ton of little islands on it that are all like really forested. We made a quick stop here. This is the smallest, cutest Walmart I've ever seen. I just want to give you a quick look around. I still like Manitou better where we live, but this is an awesome place to come and just kind of hang out in the mountains for a while. It's also quite expensive depending on how you live, so I wouldn't necessarily want to live here right now, but visiting is awesome. This guy's supposed to be going to the bathroom. He's mainly just, hey Tate, don't go too far. He's mainly just wandering around smelling everything. Look at that. Just the light touching those peaks out there. It's really pretty. In other news, Nat is taking care of the baby. He's about to end up back in his thing because we're about to leave.
I'm singing him, "This is the road trip that never ends."
This is the road trip that never ends.
Yes, it goes on and on, my friend. Some people started singing.
I think once he actually gets to sleep for a while, he just ate, he's been changed, it's getting dark, it's getting to the time when he starts crashing. He hasn't gotten enough exercise and stuff today, so it might take him a little bit longer to fall asleep, but I'm really hoping that once he gets to sleep, we'll be able to make some more serious progress on this trip.
Back on the road, listening to one of our favorite playlists. Right now the Chainsmokers are on. Good Intentions. Go look it up, y'all. Sean Boy is piloting. I'm your navigator. We're eating carrots currently. Baby's doing okay. Pecky's doing okay.
And I got me some cranberry juice at Walmart, so.
And we got us some cranberry juice at Walmart, but Tate was just sitting there with his head like really close to Tibs, just like, oh, you have toys too, that's cool.
I'll give you your newbie and you throw it and I will chew on it for you.
Pretty much.
The person in front of us is just going to sit on their brakes for the next 9 miles, it looks like.
Sean and I were just having a discussion about what it must have been like when that first crazy European person a long, long time ago said, they have these things called sleds that can go over snow. I wonder if I could put a sled on my foot and go down a mountain. We're driving through Vail right now and it's gorgeous. It's a big resort town. Definitely more of the elite, expensive lifestyle, but it's gorgeous.
Most of it are these big apartment building, condo buildings, or hotels, so.
Yeah, mostly there's a ton of resorts in this area because the skiing is literally like, we're looking at the slopes right now. It's right off the highway. This whole town is just a big ski town. I would love to come skiing here someday. Me and Sean were talking about it.
We were talking about it. We have a list of places and things to do, and
well, see,
this is one of them.
Sean's never been skiing, and
Nope.
I've only had the chance to go twice in my, no, 3 times. 3 times in my life, and I love it. It's so much fun. It's awesome, and it's really easy to learn, or at least I think it's easy to learn. You can ask my sister what she thinks.
If you're Natalie's sister, comment down below and tell us what you think about skiing.
Probably the comment will be something like, never again. Anyway, we really want to go skiing as a family trip someday.
Hey,
it's gonna be awesome.
Here's a real question for you. If you've been skiing or snowboarding which do you prefer? Because I really want to try them both. Natalie loves skiing, and Eric, my best friend, loves snowboarding. So I'm a little bit torn. I'm not sure. I'm probably just going to have to try them both and see for myself.
I think someday I will try snowboarding. I have not tried snowboarding, which is funny because I thought snowboarding was the coolest thing ever for several years of my childhood. I would tell people, I want to be a professional snowboarder, and I would watch the X Games obsessively and watch all the tricks on the half pipe and stuff, but never tried snowboarding. I guess I'll try it at some point, but I think I prefer skiing in my head at least, because you face forward down the hill instead of going sideways down the hill the whole time.
Yeah.
And that's all I have to say about that.
I like longboarding, so I feel like I would like snowboarding. I like surfing, so I feel like I would like snowboarding. But I also really like rollerblading, so I'd probably like skiing. I don't know. They're different sports, but they're the closest equivalents I have to gauge them against, I guess.
Anyway, that's what we were talking about. Okay, goodbye. It's getting dark.
Ooh, I like water skiing. Water skiing is a lot of fun. Other things
I've never
Sean
been water
likes.
skiing. I've never been water skiing.
I like kayaking, so, or actually my favorite's canoeing, so maybe we should try just getting a canoe and putting it down a ski slope.
We can call it snowboating. Well, guys, I don't even know if you can see me, but obviously we're still on the road. I'm starting to edit in the car. So this is the sign off. Thumbs up.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Thumbs
Our
up.
sit in the car vlog.
Comment, subscribe. We will see you tomorrow, okay? Okay.
If you liked it, subscribe. If you liked it, thumbs up. If you liked it, comment.